I cannot subscribe to that policy. These are our brothers. If you are my brother, why do you want to prostitute my child? Why do you want to give my child drugs? These are not our brothers. These are our competitors. These are our enemies. So we must treat them as such. So these guys must go. We need a mass deportation in this country, or else, I'm telling you, in 50 years' time, 50 years is a long time. In 20. About 20 years' time, the demographics are changing. Even KZN, in Nigeria, in Senegal, investor, and we are dying because of them. We are dying because of fools like Thabo Mbeki. Thabo Mbeki created this problem, saying we're not going to have AMA camps. Today comes, is condemning us and saying, we'll never solve this problem, I'm afraid, because he created it. He's the one who opened borders.
And you know how deep it is.
Yeah, Thabo Mbeki, and I get surprised about people who come after the fact.
Purple flag.
Come on, LGGP, I don't recognize them. I'm sorry, my brother. I know that I'm a pastors when are weak. You've got weak men. I don't recognize me. I'm a LGGP. I'll repeat that again. As individual, whatever that because all movements in society, they speak on all issues. If Sabafundis, you must have an opinion. Go ESCOM. Good no man. We must have opinion on my politics. Not only on Jesus Christ. Women movement, they must have opinion not only on gender. We've seen it during apartheid.
Fixhaven connects you with trusted plumbers, electricians, cleaners, and more right when you need them. Simply download the app, find reliable professionals near you, and get the job done right at the first time. And if you are a skilled professional looking for work, download Fixhaven Pro on the app stores, use the code CHRIS26 for a discount, and start getting jobs today. Go to the description and find their link there or on our first comment.
Welcome to the Dobe Show. Of course, I go by the name Christmas. You already know I'm doing the best show, even James knows. Otherwise, on sound and camera, as usual, I got my man James, and on my right, I got my man Ganda, do one story at the time and one testimony at the time. If you're new to the channel, where have you been? Please subscribe, press the notification bell as well as join the membership, and also donate our details shown after the disclaimer. Watch the episode until the end, as well as like the episode, and make sure you don't skip the ads. Otherwise, shout out to Fixhaven. This episode is sponsored by Fixhaven. Their link is on the description as well as on the first comment. So yeah, just go and click if you're looking for a job or you want someone to come and fix something in your home. Just go to that app and you all can help. Shout out to Fixhaven. James, are you on grace?
We're on grace, my brother.
How are you feeling today?
Yeah, I feel good because we had a problem before. Yeah, boy. Yes, we solved it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a problem, you do your case. So we had to run from a generator. And to the viewers, there's a bit of flickering. Yeah. On the
we're using a generator today.
But yeah,
this is what you voted for, bro.
Hey,
this is what you voted for.
No, welcome, Bra Ike.
Yeah,
I know it's gonna be a good interview, food for thought. That's for sure.
You have too much faith, Game.
Yeah, we do. When you said you coming, I was like, oh my god. Because you have any questions maybe that you would like him to address during the show, or you wanna listen?
Yeah, ask me. So
it's Katsis call.
It's the same thing as I normally say I don't like titles. There are people who use titles, professor, doctor, and this. Even go my social gatherings, nasemingcwabeni. Yabona umuntu maqala athi nangu doctor, nangu advocate uzokhuluma wazi ukuthi uzokhuluma udoti. But now he's using the title too. Yabona abantu sebamila uzokhuluma professor uzokhuluma. So
you're an advocate, but why you don't address it as?
No, I like my name, as it is, without titles. Like the other day, I was with my daughter, one of the restaurants. She's a teenager. I think 2011, I don't know how many years now. But kuze usisomdala, we're close to 40. I think my daughter wanted water. I said, can you please give me a glass of water? The way she addressed my daughter, it's a bit awkward for me because Maga figured, yes, ma'am, yes, madam, you know, like, because to me she's a child. And I mean, it feels a bit awkward. It's like seeing a person who's a helper. What do you call them? Domestic worker. So to mama mdala, wamba nomntwana omncane na 30, but 30-year-old, uyomqashile, and she's the boss. But but at the end of the day, she's still a mother. Yeah, you can't call a person, Grace, come here. You know, it's a bit awkward. That's why maybe I cannot boss people around. It's like the term boss. I don't believe in calling another man boss. It's like, you know, it's too feminine for me. It's like, when you say my boss, rather would good know, I want to manager. Like, but now yes, I know my boss. It doesn't come out right. My boss. I heard the other time Thierry Henry, even Dr. Komal in studio. No, the boss upstairs. No, man, it's too submissive. You know, as a man, I think you should strive to be on your own and then lead. You know, well, there is hierarchy. You'll recognize, respect people. You know, but my boss. You know, I've never been like that. Maybe it's my personality. I've always worked and walked anywhere where I want. Even if they say here they are gangsters and all that. I don't believe in being submissive, you know.
As a man?
As a man. I mean, after God, there's you and who else? And I even tell myself one day I hope to meet God. I'll ask God to lower himself to my level so that we talk man to man. There are certain things that I question that I don't understand. You know, what's happening here on earth. You know, so I'll ask, you know, can we just sit, you know,
and have a talk?
You know, as lower to my level, you know, samachit as kulum with him fit.
What would you like to address, man?
When I meet God, I'll ask him no, the lack of intervention. When adults are raping children, where are you? Why don't you intervene? Stop what you're doing. I mean, there's so many injustices that are happening, you know, here on earth. And a perpetrator, he's going to escape on his last day by merely asking for forgiveness. And then he enters heaven. All the sins that he did, they are wiped out. I mean, there's a pastor, I think he's a rabbi, or Friedman. So this pastor, he is analyzing Job, the book of Job.
Yeah.
He says, if you analyze Job, there are 3 prepositions that you have to encounter. And all of them, they cannot stand all of them at the same time. You say, if Job is being tested, and by the way, the devil and God, they had a meeting. We are told that you must not talk to God. They say, no, test my servant. Job, he says, if Job is good, he's a good man, why is he being tested? Why haven't I tested Cyril Ramaphosa? You know, bashayela babashluphayo. Balanda uJob inceku mfethu. Yabo, emthanda uNkulunkulu. He says if Job is a good man and God is a God of justice or is fair. That's the second. And the third one, God is in control. All those 3 cannot stand. Altogether, one must die. It's either Job is a bad man. Then you to God is good. God is, you know, is a God of justice and God is in control. But if you say, you know, Job maybe he's been punished for something that he did. But if you say Job is good, then you must say, okay, maybe God is not fair. If you say he's fair, maybe he's not in control. But he ends up with maybe God is not in control. He created the universe, the earth, and then he left everything to the laws of nature. But you know what? Whatever happens, if the rock falls on top of your head, he left that to the laws of nature. That's the conclusion that he comes to. Because there are certain things that don't happen, you know, according to justice, you know, as we told with the karma. And sometimes karma takes too long, and some people are not
need to be punished now.
Some people don't even see karma. I mean, this world is run by evil people. Evil people are winning all the time. We see them all the time. Kunomunye umuntu ozohlangana naye athi mfethu yazi ngicela ukushonela ugogo. Last week bekushona umama. Mfethu yazi indlishile. Mfethu angazi ukuthi ngizodala ngiqoshiwe emsebenzini. Yabo kunomuntu ohlala khala njalo. Kunomuntu nje othi mina yazi bengihambela la emall. Bangibiza ukuthi ngizosebenza. Yazi mfethu yabo into zami ziyahlangana. So I'll ask those questions, you know, and failure to get answers. Maybe nami ke kuzomele bangisikele yami indawo somewhere in heaven nami ngiyisifostane yabo ngibe nazo zonke lezi zinto engazange ngithole emhlabeni angithi amajita bathi bafuna iland, they're fighting for land. Nami ama Muslim angithi banika ama 72 virgins, bathi noma mabashona la they giving 72 virgins. Mina ngitholani ngiyocula waya my brother, okay, let's face it. You do a Christian show, you know. Let's face it. You're struggling all your life. More figure ngale, but ucula wasana, osalamba osombi. Waya. Is that enticing to you? Yak appetize. Is that a good advert? Yacula waya. You try to call it. You can't touch. When are you yacula? Angeke power. Ngifuna ukusifostana ngikhabatheke kakhulu emhlabeni baba kumele somewhere nje.
What are you going to do man in heaven?
Yeah,
what are you going to do in heaven?
abalethu mfethu sisifostana nabo Dilala abo Jezebel nje yabo siye endaweni yethu esayidini lethu yabona nabo Maria mangabe ngithi ozani bafethu. Let's have good time, man. We never had good time here.
Do you have a question, Ghana? I didn't greet you, man. Sorry. We just get into it. Do you
never had a good time here on earth?
Actually,
at least mfethu ama Muslim bayathi ukuthi there are 72 virgins. Kunomunye usiswe Muslim wabuza a question uthi amadoda mawathola 72 virgins. What are the women getting? You know, I don't know. But heaven must be a nice place. It must be nice. That's why Tupac had this song, you know. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto. Yeah, which there are rooms here, thug mansions. I'm fit to make them now and fit in heaven. For there's a person who was born in slavery, died in slavery, never had peace. There's a kid who's 8 months raped, killed. That person has never had joy.
Yeah,
there must be a
heaven,
compensation.
bro. Now my trust with heaven is a nice place.
Yeah, it can't be like the same place like ijustice yasemhlabeni, you know. Umuntu uyagwaza ubulala ubabakho uyaphuma uthola iparole uyambona uyabhampa kusasa. Yeah, no ways it can't be. Yes.
Do you have any questions? Because I want us to address ukuthi
you want to talk about illegal immigrants.
It's gonna come, but I feel like as South African are we angry enough?
We are not angry enough. As South Africans, we are not angry enough, my brother. In 1984, Winnie Mandela came to join us as Xhosas. There's a song that we sang. We were angry then. Oliver Tambo said, make this country ungovernable. He was sitting somewhere in London, gallivanting the whole world. Tina, we were there in the streets. We fought for this country. They ran away. We're here. We're fighting. We made the country ungovernable. We made sure the system of the day, we targeted the system because we've got to understand the system is always the enemy. So we said, into zabelungu sidila ngazo. All the gangs in Soweto, saqeda ama-gang in Soweto. Bekunama-gangs, like, you know, in colored communities, that no, there is no way that when uzoripha umntana esikolo thina silwa namabhunu. So we converted that. Even abotsotsi bethu bebatshontsha imoto edrobheni, imoto zabelungu, people who were benefiting with system of the day. So now I feel ukuthi South Africans are not angry enough. The people who sin against us, they walk freely without consequences elokishini. I mean, your child can die in a pit toilet. The ANC government can shoot at you, your uncle, in a march. And then there are no consequences. There must be consequences. In other countries, if you are elected, you don't deliver, there must be consequences. These guys, they must pay. You cannot be a president and you abuse your office. You get tenders, like Abu Cyril they did, Ngabo Shanduga lapha kwe-Eskom, you create load shedding. You benefit. And then after your term, you go on as business as usual. There must be something, at least forfeit your pension. At least lama company wako amanye mele asizwe estate swathathe. Ukuthi no, your company is as a result of a corrupt relationship with you and the state, you abused your office. Abo Zuma Bombegi. I mean, now you're telling me Zanele Mbeki is probably a billionaire. Thabo Mbeki now was in office. Did we fight for Zanele Mbeki? We are not angry enough. All these guys, they are there. Busaki Machozoma, they empowered themselves in the name of black people. They used us. They used black poverty to empower themselves. They used BEE to empower themselves. Like now, they are fighting Elon Musk. They say Elon Musk, if he comes, he must give a certain percentage of his company for a BEE. It's not me and you. It's Tokyo, Mashatile, Mbalula, all these guys. What about us? So that's the problem. So these guys, they are having it easy. At least back in the days, we boycotted some of these companies. I see people marching. Marching is never going to do it. It's okay to campaign, show people, you can march until you are blue. You're never going to affect them. It's not a situation with buy 50,000, buy a march, you march, you hand in a petition. To hand a petition, you hamba. They don't respond. What are you going to do? You're going to march again. How much does it take to organize a march?
Why is it that we have to change that, Mr. Khumalo? And how can we change it?
Unfortunately, people vote for the very same corrupt people. But for me, now, I think boycotts, there are things that we can do, man, to boycott these guys. If they've got companies, if Cyril has got companies in McDonald's and where we know which is not even employing our people, or he's got a brandy that is selling, we don't buy that. Why do we support that? Today, if you affect the Jewish interest, they will hit you hard. They will not support your business. You will die a natural death. I don't want to say to people, I usually say, do you know it's way?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes in kumele kube it's way. Yabo manje unfortunately sesikhula ngesinye isikhathi ayisekho nevimba yabo. But these guys they're having it free, and without consequences. But if it was according to me, all the problems that were created here are created by politicians. Most of the problems, from Lego Mandela, some of them I feel good, they died a soft life. They did not die hard enough. Spavus and just we see that penalty just dealing against but try.
Do you think the problem was there, Mandela? Do you think the freedom was not free?
No, it was not freedom. This one that we fought for. ANC was never a liberation party. It was never a revolutionary party. They know that. It's a civil rights movement. They wanted to enter the same toilet. They scammed the people. They're scamming people. All these politicians, after you voted for them, you don't have a recourse. You can't even recall them. Here's a polling in fact to say kufaka fielding. Maso better sikudonse ingakapheli game. Manje laba kumele 5 years. Akunana ma court ukuthi singabayisa kuma court ukuthi mfethu wasipromisa lokhu nalokhu and you fail to deliver because of you, not because of the market. You promise up 29 jobs, a bullet train, and bo corrupt awuzange uzenze lezi zinto. Therefore siyakusentensa. And I can tell you, unfortunately, most people, they want to apply diplomacy where it does not apply. I normally say that there is a thin line between civilization and barbarism. I mean, even as a pipeline, kunabantu ababhabhadiswa ngomlilo. Ngesikhathi sika Noah, khona abantu mfethu abangalaleli bathi hayi mababhubhe lapho. Even King David, he had a sword. So now we are told diplomacy, talk to them, they don't listen. If they don't listen, you've tried everything, they don't listen. You vote, they still vote, they don't listen. What else must happen? You tell me, what else must happen? They don't listen. You go to court, the judiciary is corrupt. You see how much judges, the decisions are dubious. They don't listen to you. The police are corrupt. The politicians don't listen to you. What else must happen? What else? You tell me. What else must happen?
Take the law in your own hands.
And they will say we are a vigilante. And what is a vigilante? A vigilante or vigilantism, it's a person who takes the law into his own hands where there is no law, where the law has broken down. So is vigilante a wrong thing? Yeah. Then you decide, you know what? We are taking matters into our own hands, like we did in the 80s. We had a street committee.
Okay, Mr. Khumalo, that brings me back. We win that by if much ixosha ama-illegal foreigners ukuthi
Yes.
abahambe South Africa, is it wrong or right? Is it gonna help or not?
No, it is right. I'll tell you this. Problems as in South Africa, you're never gonna solve them if you've got open borders. Because for everything that you promise, all these guys, they've got a manifesto. But I'm going to create 5 million jobs. I'm going to build 2 houses. I'm going to do this, the hospital. Because you don't have borders. These African countries, they send their people here. Abo Malawi, banokhuluma nabo Ramaphosa ukuthi ngicela nifake nabantu bami nje, give them jobs. Take them. The same way they did during apartheid. They used to ask Amabuna, Abu Foster, ukuthi bafethu bring your people. I want to bring my people this side. They did that. Mines, they had agreements in the apartheid government. So Tina, so hlala semuva, because it means you must cater for the whole continent. Nigeria, let's say it has about 220 million people. If they send 10 million people here, Zimbabwe sends 7 million. Mozambique, already are being outnumbered. So, Bashang a first man on the ball. We're not hiding it, but Bashang a first man on the ball. And not only that, but Lalisi have ground. So, these guys, when they're here, they want everything that we want. Bedlela, so Tola, I'm a hospital bed. Occupy yibo futhi bona ke bayijwayele lempilo le queue the whole night ba queue lapha. We are not used to that.
Yeah, true.
Mawuzofuna ukadmit esibhedlela mele queue ngayizolo
Sleep there.
ezikolweni yibo abathatha ibase bayazala. I mean, you check all our cities are occupied by foreigners, legal or none, including those who are so-called legal. Abanye they falsified their papers. Abanye they are unnecessary here. Those who are so-called legal, because they don't bring any value, they don't bring any skill. You go to Mpumalanga, all the cities, they occupy lucrative spaces. You go to Pietermaritzburg, you go to Northwest, you go to Cape Town, all these beautiful places. Okoko bethu bebe cleaner, bebizwa ngamagirl. Abo baba bethu bebizwa ngamaboy engadini. Abelungu abanye babaleka, bangena bona bathatha lezindlu. Ezinye kusele these boys babelungu, babanika ama drugs bayabhema. After lapho indlu sethathwa ama Nigerians. It's the same thing. Go Kempton Park, go east of Joburg, go Terfontein, and what is it that we're benefiting? The people who never helped us to fight, they're here. 2 countries accommodated us, Zambia and Tanzania. They're not even here. Konabo Nigeria, Konabo Zimbabwe, all these guys, they expelled us. In Mozambique, yasixosha. Yavala amaborder, yavumelana no PPW board ukuthi asawafuna amaphekula. Robert Mugabe did the same, wavala. What no? South Africa must solve its own problem. Lesotho did the same. It expelled the ANC and the PAC. It even spied on them. Hanik was almost killed because they gave information, to the apartheid agents. They even launched a coup d'etat against Labuwa Jonathan because Labuwa Jonathan was lenient to the ANC. Bamsusa bafaka King Mshweshwe II as an interim leader. Botswana was hostile. Botswana, many PAC guerrillas were attacked there because of the cooperation of the government of the day. All these countries, because bebancenge in South Africa at the time, the economic benefits that they were getting with South Africa, they were also sending their people here. And their people, Mabatino, they built this country. They never built this country. They came here as Amagundwane. Take, for an example, in KZN. The Zulus in KZN, they refuse to work the land. They say, we're never going to work the land because this used to be my father's farm. I cannot be employed as a worker here. Amaponu nabelungu sabathathi land. What do? They bring in replacement workers. They bring in the Indians. They bring in Mozambicans to work there. Even in my mine. Abantu babulawela imfuyo ko Rustenburg bathathelwa inkomo ukuthi they must not be self-sufficient. They must come to Joburg and work in the mines. They were impoverished. Their land was taken forcefully so that they come to Johannesburg and work the gold, their gold. And then when they refuse, they bring in the foreigners, the same way as they are doing now. And I'm a foreigner, mafika ngapha, abelungu bayabaqasha. The very same whites who were expelled in Zimbabwe, tortured in Zimbabwe, in Kenya, in Mozambique. Amaportuguese axoshwa eMozambique. Bayabulala zala. I remember my father used to say, Amaportuguese abalekela la besibaphukudla. Nini nisawanga phezulu kwethu. The very same Portuguese they employ, the very same Mozambicans, we expel them. The very same white farmers, they employ the very same Zimbabweans, we expel them in Zimbabwe. And then when they are being targeted, criminals, they say it's blacks. No, we never killed white people, Tina, during apartheid. Free State. We didn't have that because remember, we're Christians. South Africa was declared as a Christian country. We respected life. So these guys, they are used to what they are doing. Go Nigeria. They even brag and say, Tina, we've taken land, we have expelled white people, but they follow them here. And I don't know whether maybe they think that we are all the same. We're not the same. I cannot subscribe to that police. These are our brothers. If you are my brother, why do you want to prostitute my child? Why do you want to give my child drugs? These are not our brothers. These are our competitors. These are our enemies. So we must treat them as such. So these guys must go. We need a mass deportation in this country. Or else, I'm telling you, in 50 years' time, 50 years is a long time. In 20. About 20 years' time, the demographics are changing. Even KZN. Ingonyama ngelinye ilanga ngiyothithi yakhuluma lapha ihlangana nabanye abantu njengoba sekwenzeka edrobheni mawuthi ubuza umuntu emfethu ngicela ukubuza I can't hear you speaking English na ingonyama amazulu izothithi yaphaphama one day ithembisa abomaputo Mozambique yabo awasekho amazulu they are diluted yabo because they refuse to deal with this issue. Some of them, they've got interest in these foreign countries, some are mine. Abo ShopRite, we are suffering because of these companies. They want to expand their market. Because and they are not even employing us. When they get shares, the profit is not even coming to us. Do you benefit anything from MTN, ShopRite? It goes to Abu Visa, all these Rupert companies.
Yeah, because that's what I was asking. If Nigeria says, MTN and ShopRite, I'm like, that's all you can do. There's our people there.
It employs them.
Yeah.
They never had a bank before. They
didn't have a network. The reason why MTN was there, they didn't have a cellular network. They were using, I don't know what is it. I forgot.
Yes.
But the reason why MTN went there. And so either way, we're helping them.
I mean, South Africa has improved their systems. And then if they expel these companies, we are not losing. It's only a few shareholders who are not giving us anything, you know. So for me, I feel nothing. It's them who's gonna suffer. Tina, we are suffering because of that. All these ANC politicians, nalama companies la wasuke ngapaya ngale, abheke profit. You know, or Nedbank, all these companies, good now, as in South Africa has got a plus billion people, the market. That's what they're looking at. And they want to reduce South Africa into another African country. South Africa was the first world, my brother. In the 60s, 70s, we're ahead of China. Imagine, I'm sure, as you were growing up, there was this say, or city, I'm a China Tlabantu. That's how backward they were. I'm a China. Mascula, they were so backward. The currency to be ahead of France. We're at par, the British pound. The dollar at some point. I mean, I remember at some point when I was growing up, we had par. The British dollar. Yahamba pound yashiya. So we are so ahead. Now Australia, we are grouped in the same category, Nabo Japan. But look at it now. We used to produce cars, industries. We used to produce artillery.
True.
I mean, I meet some of my colleagues and some of my friends, but in fact, a shooting range because I'm a poisa asnama bullet. Because under this ANC, we used to be about Denel. We used to have about nuclear power stations. What happened to that? We are so ahead, you know. We're so ahead, but after the ANC took over, they've destroyed this country. They were not fit to govern, and they were not a liberation movement. They were looting these guys. These guys were looting in exile. They were pretending to be fighting a war. The only thing that saved the ANC is the June 16, 1976. Chris Hani confirms that. They started to get a new cadres, you know, who coming in, who were willing to fight. Because all along, bebathumela umfana oyi-1 bathi awuhambe mfana ushaye babona ukuthi uyasebenza baye kuma-donors baye ku-United Nations badla imali bahlala e-England South Africa, MK, Aplat, tell me a moment where uzothi bake bamasona amabhunu bashayana. Bazokutshela ngeactivity once in a while. And many of their comrades, they say it themselves. Which were tortured by our male counterparts, female comrades in the ANC. They're scared of these men because their memories are still fresh. Some women were raped in exile. That's why being about the class commission, even Nago ZANU PF, it was a common occurrence. Comrades, they're raping their female comrades. If you don't comply, but what you spy, and once they say you're a spy, anything can happen to you. And you're gone. So these guys, they're not a liberation movement. They were looters from back in the days. They were looting donor funding, pretending to be fighting a war. We fought for this country. We liberated them. They didn't know how to come back. They were homesick. That's why they're even selling each other. And today, they disregard us like we never existed. And there are no consequences. They can walk the street freely.
I have a question. Yesterday I was watching documentary ga Winnie Mandela, Mama Winnie.
Yes.
And ngafika lo mbuzo uthi was Mandela ever tortured nje yena nje? Mawucabanga wena.
For me, my common sense tells me ukuthi, you know, azifana nani, let me give an example. Wonke amajita mawabuye ejele. Azokutshela ukuthi mfethu, khona abasishaye ngenkawu akekho ozothi mina mfethu bangishayile zonke imfethu bacishe bangishaye yabo. So mina, the people who never betrayed, they died. Abo Stephen Biko amabhunu bafuna something mfethu kuwe, mina bake bangibopha 83 bengintwana. Amabhunu bafuna something. There is no way that all these guys about Robben Island bona babayeke for free. It's either they cooperated with the government of the day or they became spy. You know what they want? They want information. You first of all, you must confess your own sins. I confessed, yes, I was in the sin of crime because with shower, you're tortured. You know. Fortunately, laba bengihamba nabo bengabazi ukuthi bahlala kuphi. Kube bengazi bengizobakhomba because into kube yisho. Yabo bengabazi ukuthi bahlala kuphi. So they wanted something like Terrell Court athi Cyril Ramaphosa was a spy. Because
he leaked the information.
Yes, he told them, no, I was influenced by these guys. They implanted communist minds, and I can believe him. Cyril Ramaphosa, he gave us a lousy answer with no, they wanted information from him, or he must turn and become an askari, something like that.
And they didn't do it, and they let him go.
And they left him, and he emerged as a billionaire. So they will not leave you.
So what do you think about Mandela, Mr. Kumar?
Mandela. Look, I cannot condemn him entirely because we are supposed to take over from where he left. There are people who say Mandela sold us out. It's fine. If you say the man sold you out, what are you doing to correct that? There are compromises that he made. I mean, I cannot isolate the issue which he suffered. He was in jail. He didn't bury his son, it didn't bury his mom. That's a sacrifice. You see, that I take into account. Mfethu thina mfethu ukhala nje bakubambe for weekend for drunken driving. Kufuna ukuphuma la kufuna lawyer. So the man who served so many years, I cannot condemn him entirely. There are mistakes that he did. Fana more open borders. Makashata no crash was fekela busibali. Those are mistakes that he did. But the man was tired. So thina bekumele siqhubeke nge-economic freedom. After uMandela sithi yazi uMandela usathe wasibeka yi. So when I analyze him, I look at the good and the bad. I cannot just rubbish him. All ngithi uMandela yabona usithengisile. There are good things that he did. Abanye abomkhulu babo mfethu, they cooperated with the system of the day. Mandela was a lawyer. He could have lived a fleshy life, wahlukana nalezi zinto. It's like Robert Sobukwe. Robert Sobukwe was one remarkable leader. This was a professor in the 50s. A man who gibela istimela, ashumayela istimeleni. He was a Methodist pastor, Sobukwe. And he led from the front. He relinquished position yakhe Wits as a professor, wathi ngifuna ukulead abantu bami. He was the first ngo-1960 eOrlando wathi ngicela ningibopha anginalo ibhasi nangiliphathe. He was a leader. So those guys, they also sacrifice. They have mistakes wabo. So ngiyangicela kuwo thina as a new generation, you must move from there. It's like my parents made my mistakes. Namele ngiqhubeke la bagcine khona.
Do you think we have any leader in nowadays? Like, as you talked about some owners, because what I see right now is like, this is not a leader, it's just a party owner, and there's a difference between the owner and the leader. You see, when you see EFF, you see that this party have an owner.
We have leaders. Unfortunately, they are not in politics, and most people, they've distanced themselves from politics. But you look at politics, enye into nje yabo efana ne taxi industry yabo. So most decent people, they don't want to come into politics. That's why I normally say ukuthi thina abantu abamnyama shawela yini ukuthi ungome doctor, ungome advocate. Nabantu bangena endlini mfethu baze banibophe ngamadrati bariphe umntana kusaba ukufa. You're gonna die anyway. That's why I'm saying there's a thin line between barbarism and civilization. All civilization is built on blood. You check all these companies that are standing. Even here in South Africa, some they don't pay tax, some they have oppressed people. You look at about Coca-Cola, they get about cocoa leaves. Some they sponsor rebels. Good, but continue about all the minerals. So tina, it's not that idea. You go to the pen is mightier than the sword. That's nonsense. At some point in faith, as a man, you must tell yourself, if I die, I die. You know, I'm dying for my family. But you know, we don't have that. It's Shangali indoctrination. No, I don't want to die. You know, I'm a doctor. I spent 17 years, you know, studying this field. And then so we don't have that. So our leaders in politics, many of them, they, as you say, they own parties. I mean, from all of them, but I'm a cult. You know, they follow us nabo balambile, and they just hope that one day nami ngizongena parliament. It's a parliamentary elections. That's why when they meet a guy like me, they don't know what to do with me. I've been approached. When EFF started, they came to me. When APA, they came to me. You know, all these parties, in fact, what do you want? Even the ANC, I used to party with these guys, ministers. They'll call me, guys, why do you call me here in your houses? You know, ministers, but I don't want anything from you. So they become confused when they meet you. You don't want anything. You don't want anything. I don't want to be your friend. They even show me what now teach him faith. I'm fasting. No, I'm grand. So they become confused. Hence, I often tell these guys, Guma marches, be it about Tutula, put South Africa first, Soweto Parliament, now Wabo March and March. I always caution them, if you're going to be an activist, find a side hustle somewhere. Because you're going to drink the movement. And we check a pattern. It's like after I gain momentum, like marches are more like a televangelist. The leader of the march becomes a celebrity, becomes prominent. Before you know it, you join a party, a parliament. Or there's a company now sponsoring him, giving him money. Now he voice like a Saber Week. Or the very same foreigners, they come. It just happened. I've seen it happening. We fought to go to BMW. People, when they're supposed to follow the tab, BMW banega my envelope. It bambana umuntu sekavela nge4x4 kanjani manje. So when you are not like that, they become confused ukuthi man, why are you different? But to come to your question kaWinnie Mandela, you asked me about Winnie Mandela. Winnie Mandela, my brother, naye she made ama mistakes wakhe, but for me she was there with us. The ANC, they targeted Winnie Mandela nabo Oliver Tambo, including uMandela. All of these leaders, they isolated her, they attacked her because Oliver Tambo said, make this country ungovernable. We did that. Sithema seshaya mfethu into zamabhuna, khala amabhuna ayakubo. Bahlangana nabo Oliver Tambo. You know, bathi bafethu mesani kancane. We refused. Winnie Mandela was with us that we've got a tire and a matches. We will liberate this country because they were now collaborating nabo Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer bathi masifika ngale mfethu sesamangala sihlangana nalabantu bafaka ama-sexon, bafaka ama-brainwoods. No, these are not bad people. They pumped money, go. Hence they became diluted, bathanda imali. And they came in here. You know, they were rich overnight. Bangakaze basebenze. So Winnie Mandela was with us, and all the stories that were cooked, you know, I understand where they came from. She made mistakes, but to me, she remains a hero. Taking into account the situation
Do you think Mendo Do you think we need a new president, or the president that we have is fine?
Cyril Ramaphosa, my brother, he's the worst president. He's the worst president in the history of the world. He's worse than Hitler. And he's very dangerous, Cyril Ramaphosa. The ANC, they've undermined him. They thought that they will control him because of the power behind him. I mean, he's got all these Zionist movements. They gave him power. The ANC, they cannot touch him. You know, he's powerful. They groomed him. You know, Germany, there are things that they can point towards, but you know what? During leader we achieved this. Porsche, VW. In Germany, during the World War, there was no unemployment. It's the only country where they needed more people to work. But no, we still need people to work because economy, it was stable within a short space of time. You know, they catered for their own people. Same as Afrikaners, they catered for their own people. Not to Cyril Ramaphosa. Cyril Ramaphosa, he catered for his own friends. And the Tinabanye Sbugede, you know, can you drive a car about 50-something million in South Africa? Proper, you know, light,
the
infrastructure. So for me now, Cyril Ramaphosa, my brother, it's one guy who needed to go to Njayabona after elections. If wishes were horses, I will trial him. FNP Stadium, sentence him today. Put a tire on his neck today. Bring back death sentence. He deserves it. Cyril Ramaphosa deserves a death sentence, my brother. You know, actually, almost all of them, they don't deserve, you know, to be with us. These guys are cruel, my brother. If we check the state of the hospitals, we find ourselves. These guys are cruel. They have no heart. If you know where we come from, Sabutaki, we will not govern the way the ANC is governing. You know, so for me, Cyril Ramaphosa, my brother, if there was death penalty, he deserved it. Unfortunately, death penalty in South Africa. So it's gone and gone. You know.
Who do you think can be our new president if you look the leaders at this point?
Unfortunately, our problems, my brother, are systematic. Even if you call Jesus Christ,
you can't change the system.
Because it's systematic. Let me say this. You vote for a party. Our politics, if I don't say America, they are shaped by lobbyists. There are people who are called lobbyists and multinationals. They sponsor these parties. They give them money. For an example, you go to parliament, we elect you, we go to a parliament. Mawufika e-parliament, there are portfolio committees. Kune portfolio committee dealing with health, and dealing with petroleum, and all these companies, they come. These are big companies globally. They don't mind to come with $400 million. And they say, like about China, guys, I want to put my cars there. Yeah, who's the car manufacturing portfolio committee? But $200 million. I want you to push this policy like we've seen in COVID. Tell me, if go so bad, when a cure of whatever illness goes out Bill Gates, ubani uzowina lapho?
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates uyafika lapha athi mfethu nika uMantashi 10, nika uMbalula, ngifune yami mfethu kusebenzisa yona ibhedlela. Like abo Busasa they've done because they've got money. So a man kwashabashwabana ofuna ukuthi la kwenziwe izindlu kufika uBill Gates athi no, I want this space for something else. Who's going to win? The one with money. So all these guys, they're dependent on monies. In America, they've got the portfolios alandola a certain lobbyist. Babanika izinto, imali, abantwana babo bafunde ekoleni is expensive. Until you change the system, unfortunately, you know, a system yet is dependent on money. So these guys, when they get in there, bahlala ku portfolio committee, mangu labor, you know, backfigure, but change the laws, do this. I mean, you ask yourself, why is it that we cannot get something cheaper medication? Because we've signed deals. Our people don't ask themselves. Mabona president mhlambe bathi nangu Ramaphosa use Germany usayile bilateral agreement, or you don't go into details. He's signing your future away. He's signing with us from today in this field. We're going to get help from Germany. We're going to get German BMWs. Yizokuphela as operator la. Or drugs or pharmaceutical. Ungena omunye umuthi. Once you start looking east, maybe but China mfethu sinento engathi cheap nyana solve the same problems. Yafika is no, you've signed agreements. Those agreements, they are binding us. You know, So unfortunately thina sibuzi sibona abantu baya lapha eGermany babanika imali kuma loans. You don't ask these terms and conditions. This money they comes with terms and conditions but bamba nayi 10 billion mari yabo ndila nathi ngqo. Like it happened ngoThabo Mbeki during ama ARVs. We are what no. China, nabo India, they've got about the Varopine, whatever, they are cheaper, but no, you cannot get there. You know, there is 30 cents per pill, 40 something rands. You must get it from us because you signed with us, we've given you money. So that's how these guys happen. Now they're suppressing in China. China wants to bring their cheaper cars. They say, no, introduce tariffs. You know, that's why we cannot produce our own car. If you produce your own car, they're going to suppress you because they've signed deal. Namanyama company ufuzwa ngebeer uthi inflating nebeer, so they won't even sponsor you, the government. If you say I'm going to employ so many people because there's Rupert has already given them money. Uzo compete no Rupert manje. If you uza ne wine uza nge more fire na una yakhe drink computer na le no khatha le ntwana. So that's how they happen, these guys. So until you've got I don't know.
Okay, man, in closing, I know there's a lot, Gan. You have questions?
Yeah, one question. Bengifuna ukubuza ngo, do you know who Dimitris? Lendo Tebula
Fruits offenders.
Yeah.
Offenders.
I've heard of Fruits offenders. He got mad after he killed Fairwood. Yeah, so no, we grew up knowing Fruits offenders is in jail. I don't know for what reason why his security Fairwood was lacking, because I think they attempted before to kill him. There are conspiracies behind why they killed him. You know, the same as Abu Kennedy. You know, yeah, but I do know of Fruits offenders. I think they released him and he died shortly. So, but for me now, if I look at the system, apartheid was a crime against humanity. It was bad. But there are certain things that were achieved under it. We are not supposed to destroy everything. I mean, check what they've done in Mangope. They've destroyed everything. Infrastructure, Mama factory. The same thing as Zulu Natal. There were things that they no longer use. Parliament, everything. We go to Venda, same thing. The ANC, when they came in, instead of building on top of these things, they destroyed that legacy. And also part of that, it's because they get into the international community, they sign treaties that they do not understand. Like, for an example, with WTO. If you go to WTO, World Trade Organization, they were pressurized from CODESA. That's why some of us, we oppose the CODESA. I was one of the guys, I think from then I moved from ANC to the PAC because we were opposing CODESA because it was sponsored by OpenM. We knew that all the resolutions that they're going to take there, they're not going to be in our favor, because they were pushing about free market, you know, according to them. Check now, when you go to the World Trade Organization, they say you're not supposed to subsidize your producers. Let them go and compete with the rest of the world. Many of our industries died. And you cannot compete with China. How do you compete with China? In Europe, they were subsidizing their farmers. Mina manginenkomo labathi no, I must see to finish. I cannot compete nabo because beza nenkomo zabo from Europe which are subsidized by the state. Bangishange price. They lower the price. I cannot compete because mina look at my production cost. Look at China. You can never outdo China because in China they're producing in mass, and all Chinese companies are state owned because it's a communist China. They own maybe 50 plus of the percentage. They subsidize their own product. And then the surplus, they spread it to the world. How do you compete with that? When I'm also trying to talk about, no, it's a free market. So, Tina, we sign all these treaties that we do not understand in a free market system. We sign all these documents. That's why today, Bakchalang about Geneva Conventions, all foreigners come here. You know, all Nigerians come here. What type of a country is that? Jacob Zuma signed ZEPs with Zimbabweans, they must come here. Everybody claims to be a refugee. You ask, is there a war in your own country? No, there's no war. They're coming here. They're now called economic migrants. And the South Africans, if you're not working, you're not even going to procreate.
True.
You can't get married. It means it's these guys now who are going to change the demographics. In the near future, it's those who are sekufunda abolingala, all these languages. Ama language ayafa. Our demographics few. You know, the one Nigerian guy was bragging to me. He says, the next president is going to be a mixture of an African woman and a Nigerian man. And then as time goes, they come here, they want to contest. 2014, the Nigerians, they were in Hillbrow saying they want to go to parliament, and they will, because they'll gain citizenship. They will run this country down. You know, nabantwana babo man, so khona South Nigerians, a mixture of South African women. And they did not allow us to live like that. They put these guys in camps. PAC lost about 17 of their cadres in Tanzania. They were shot because they were protesting our conditions. These guys were pandela, we were in my camps, but no, you're supposed to be fed by United Nations. You are not our responsibility. We were in my camp, KB Mapaso was a deputy minister, was shot. So they treat us, you know, with disdain. Even now, they hate us. Even Abu Zimbabwe, they hate us. You can say no matter what stand. But there's not a thing with our African brothers, so Malema, African brothers, because it's we want to benefit as individuals.
Why do you think Malema loves so much foreigners?
He's an idiot. If Malema was alive, number 80s, active, he would have been a prime candidate in a place. I'm telling you, comrades would have dealt ngaye, because there is no way that South Africans, they are crying. Nigerians are pushing drugs. Business Nigerians, investment, it's drugs, prostitution, all these guys, foreigners, Pakistan, these guys, they have subdivided themselves. Pakistan and Ethiopian buyers with dealing ngokudla. That's why kuna mo bread mafia. This is our terrain and it's phazamisa. Kuna leza se Eastern Europe, sigcwele lapha go east of Joburg, go Kensington, moya ngale ngase Eastgate. Ziyazi ukuthi thina sidila nge-bouncing industries, sidila nga all these things. But divided in our country. They are all mafias. You don't have Zulu mafias. You don't have Pedi mafias. You don't have Shangan mafias or Tsonga mafias, Swati mafias. Yibo kuphela mama. Basithathelene crime. You know, so yabona mase bakuthathela umsebenzi, bakuthathela ikhantri, bakuthathelana crime. The crime is the last dominion, last resort. So subdivided. So Malema, they are busy pushing this open border. Open border Africanism doesn't mean that you must bring the poor of the other countries and they must come here and compete with our people, take everything. The infrastructure destruction, go copper, go mining. The small scale mining is supposed to be South Africans, it's Lesotho nationals. All these guys who expelled us during tough times, Lesotho, Swaziland, you know, they were hostile to us. They closed camps, they say Hamban, you know, Mozambique. So these guys never helped us. So these Malema guys, they are looking at our interests njengama capitalists lawa abo Vodacom, MTN, ukuthi the market is broader in Nigeria, in Senegal, nga investor, you know, and bangena abo Mutsipe. We are dying because of them. We are dying because of fools like Thabo Mbeki. Thabo Mbeki created this problem saying we're not going to have AMA camps. Today comes, is condemning us and saying, no, we'll never solve this problem, I'm a foreigner, because he created it. You know, he's the one who opened borders.
And you know how deep it is.
Yeah, Thabo Mbeki, and I get surprised when Thabo Mbeki is hailed as an intellectual. I challenge him at some point. Thabo Mbeki is a spectacular figure. There is no intellectual. Look, an intellectual, my definition, it's somebody who solves the problem. Or if you don't solve it when a personally, give us the mechanism that works. Show me, you know, a world where Thabo Mbeki has solved problems. Wonke ama-policies kaMbeki bazamile ukwa-revise, waqala nge-BEE. Yafeyila bayenza i-triple BEE, isafeyila namanje. Waza nge-African Renaissance, it became African Nonsense. Waza nge-NEPAD, yafeyila nayo. Waza nge-National Creditors Act, yaprotecta bonke labantu abasoppressayo, yafeyila nayo. Waza ku-Eskom, wafeyila nakhona. On, you know, health, you know, wafeyila nakhona. The gap between the rich and the poor, yaba wide. Wa-introduce ama-labor broker. I introduced Zombie. The gap between the rich and the poor became wide. And now we are told that no, the rand was stable. Stable for who? Unfortunately, Ekasi, must another idea, you know what? Cyril Ramaphosa cannot do wrong because I'm vendor. I've never seen a Xhosa person who's prominent saying Thabo Mbeki was a failure. Even if it's Eastern Cape, it's rotten. You know, if singaqeda la idea ukuthi you know what esanuzuma wakithi is a failure, introduce ama ZEPs uzuma wasign ama extended ukuthi ama Zimbabweans they must come here. We cannot compete with these guys. They come in huge numbers, they are cheaper. you know, and most of them these are dubious qualifications. Abantu bakhona mabasuka ngale angeke watrace ama qualifications wakhona nabo doctor wakhona abanye bayenza amanye ama operation nje boss operations because this guy is not qualified. Abanye they are underqualified bama country abo bathi yana South Africa like amabhunu kuma engineering field they were complaining. But no, these guys, they are not fit. These guys, they're supposed to be technician, but they elevated their status. But no, you're in South Africa. Mabafika ngapha bafuna ukuthi bathi ama engineers bazowakha ama bridge afeyila. So because the ANC bancenge ama mine. I'm told ukuthi Mbeki has got mine in Zimbabwe. That's why Robert Mugabe would refuse to pay Eskom the money that he was owed. Abo Cyril, I'm told that they've got interest. Go DRC mabathatha amasotsha wethu bathi bayenza ipeace ngale leziyabe sesibanika something ukuthi bafethu thathani something. They're using our national army go CAR to safeguard their personal interest. Uzungcono Trump mfethu because yabona nabo Queen mabathatha lapha eIran to bring to America and then we can see the prices are are going lower. Thina we not benefit. Amaphoyisa ayashawa ngale amasotsha. Because of their private interest, we don't benefit anything. So all these guys, they are failures. I don't know. South Africans at some point, in fact, I was hoping that maybe one day we'll have a second Codesa. This is challenge. What is the way forward? But failure to that, in fact, I can tell you, you can vote until you're blue. This system is not going to change. Our problem is systematic. You're going to be creating toy soldiers after toy soldiers. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, you tell me, what must happen? I can ask the viewers, you've marched, you vote, you toy, they don't listen to you. Under normal circumstances, what must happen, Magunjalo? Mina ngakutshela kodwa bazongibopha. Bazongibopha
lahlekene bonini batshontshe ibhamu SA Army andisibona ngaleso story
said bazitshontshe
bayithatha batshontshe SA Army noma grenade what
yeah konje I thought you were saying something.
Yeah, you can.
Bakhumala
Yebo my brother.
Into loqeda ukisho manje ukuthi isolution kungaba yini kuyo yonke into esihlangane nayo siyizwe. U2cent mina engiza nawo Grootman ukuthi indaba enkulu uma ingaqala lapha kule indoctrination ebizwa ngeeducation silungise yona kuqala. Yabona ngesizulu sithanda ukuthi siligoba lisemanzi. Yabo leyo nto leyo. If ingane from kindergarten to grade 12 zifundiswa izinto eziyokwazi ukuyiphilisa seziphumile kwa matric zingafundiswa izinto umatric wethu uma uqeda umatric izandla zakho nengqondo yakhe isuke ingakwazi ukukhandela umsebenzi la eSouth Africa. Uma singakwazi ukuqala sibulale lolu hlobo lemfundo kube ukuthi abantu abafundayo from kindergarten till high school abantu babephuma high school izandla zabo ziyakwazi ukusebenza bakwazi banama business acumen I understand bafundisiwe ngeeconomy and kakhulukazi futhi kube nanokuthi from ingane iqala isikole ihistory kakhulukazi black history kube yinto embroidered enhlizweni nasengqondweni zengane zakulelizwe ngoba yabona kunzima ukuthi singafesana noma silungisa inkinga ekhona singazazi ukuthi siwobani number 1 isizwe singenayo self pride isizwe singasoze sikuthola ukunqoba ku revolution ngiyabonga.
Yeah, I will tell you this. Education is very important. All superpowers, they thrive on that. But within that, here's the problem in South Africa. You look at all these superpowers, in China, they have a theme. Amabunu, UK, there must be a theme, like Americans. They know, Uguti, this is the type of a person we want to build. And everything must feed into that. For an example, Amabuna say, okay, this is a Christian country. The same way as Americans, when they found America, this is built on, in God we trust. And then from there, everything speaks to that. Like Amabuna, what they did. They said, we want a model person. A man who respect life, who respect the 10 commandments. This man, from school, he must have a baptism certificate. He's not going to get a job, a certain job, if he's not married according to the Christian culture. He's not going to get a house unless he's married according to a certain value. So everything spoke to that. Hence, when you go in the public, even there are certain things that you had to do accordingly. Then the education also now speaks to that. That's Colin Bishabo, our father, standards, assembly, it spoke to that. So unfortunately, system yet, we've got a very satanic system. We adopt everything from the West. It's a free for all, and we are so confused. I mean, like now, all these weaker men in parliament, I understand them, alphabet, feminist. Now we don't have a structure. Amapuni bewazi ukuthi ubaba is the head. Ubaba uhola imali engaka. Mawutisher or principal shata utisher. Doctor ushata ines, not the other way around. Because we've seen this race of gender, when you give them power, they say, no, it's about me, I want to be, I'm happy, I'm bored. Tina we knew as guys, Tina we are bored, our happiness is not giddy. It's like, so you are happy, Tina. It's not good, that's why I'm as well we found on the firstborn. Yeah, Tina, we don't think happiness is like that. When ungahlala bra mespanini udluphuthu abantwana bakhe badlida yiding baba
but you feel
so Mabunu understood that a man must always earn a certain amount of money. Unfortunately, they'll take one exceptional example because of that. That's one case in a million. And use that and say, no, we don't want that. So unless we have a theme, South Africa doesn't have a theme other than a rainbow. We don't know what does that mean. That's why now we have people who come after the fact.
Purple flag.
Come on, I mean, LGTB, I don't recognize them. I'm sorry, my brother. I know that I'm a pastors when are weak. You've got weak men. I don't recognize me. I'm a LGTB. I'll repeat that again. As individual, whatever that because all movements in society, they speak on all issues. If Sabafundis, you must have an opinion. Good ESCOM, good Norman, we must have opinion on politics. Not only on Jesus Christ. Women, movement, they must have opinion not only on gender. We've seen it during apartheid. There are people who man, this is not right with drugs. Where in the world have you ever had LGTB? But anything, it's time you see them guys, remember me, I'm gay. And I'm a machwab. What beg I'm a machwab? Uchwala ne sex ne nudity. Bonke nalaba badumile amagay prominent. Maba poster la bakhuluma ngochwala ne sex ne nudity nama party. Tell them, oh, metro what? Who I was wearing what? They're not concerned. About anything. They come after the fact. Guys, remember me. And then bafuna control abanye abantwana. The toilets must be genderless, guys. So I don't recognize them, but they were created by these weaker men who allowed the feminism to come, they convince women that they're being oppressed. We treated our women like queens. When we had religion, we never called our women hoes and slaves. We used to call my baby. We call them by beautiful names. Now they're in control. So I'm a host. If a padal manje, you must get girlfriend allowance, you must have this. So we didn't have that. So that's why nowadays when I look, and I'm not married, and it's so difficult. It's so maybe one day I will. It is so difficult. I'm telling you, it is so difficult. I don't know what that means, but it is so difficult to get something that was so basic. Tell me, where can I find a woman who baby daddy? Baby daddy. But it's come standard. Post future pay, future hubby, don't worry, firstborn is an eye. Those things, they started humiliating those who are good. The good girls are quiet. The church girls are quiet because the bad ones are vocal. They've captured the internet. They've captured the public space. Tena sa machita pawam. Siyakhuzana. Mina ngeke ngiyoganga nentwana yami. Sifeso wonke endlini. Abo cherry mfethu bakhona ukuthi babo sisi. Omdala omncane bahambe bayolala nama Nigerian bonke. bathengisele omncane. Because we've allowed that as men. I blame men the most because we've got weaker men in politics, guys.
They send a mapedi 1 point something million.
Yeah, thina besihleka moshela ngemali. Ubusi Mhlongo waze wacula wathi ukhanga ngengane. Soka ushela ngemali. Isoke linjani elishela ngemali. Besihleka ukuthi ushela ngemali. iANC introduced these things. They corrupt abantwana bethu bathatha amathenda eipotini. Yabo bakhipha ama 50,000 just to take a number. I've got guys that I know. They don't mind taking out 30,000. You've got tenders. Ntwana, here's 30,000. My number tenga something. Give me your number. You know, from there they've corrupted this child. So what normal life is going to come after that? So it's these politicians, they've messed up the dating market, the system. So nowadays, sokumele manje siyele ePhilippines, siyebo Cambodia, yabo, onyeka shembe nakalkhanyana. Nakhona mangifika lapho ngithola umntwana khona naye une body count high uqale lapho because the last stages of a hoe is a church woman. So they end up there. Mina ngizithola mangithi yabo sesiyaswim. Yabo.
Abuntunga siyabonga kakhulu. Next time I want us to touch on family structures, because I think, man, if we can perfect this thing in family structures,
yeah, the family structures.
Yeah, because
yeah, but I've got a beef with your show because it's a Christian show.
Yeah,
yeah, but the pastors, where are the pastors? I mean, where are the pastors? Where are the? I mean, you cannot only speak.
Question.
You cannot only speak in church. I mean, in the 80s, we had about Bishop Tut, we had about Dr. Busak, Alan Busak. We had known pastors. You know, being abafundisi mfethu masithi semangcwabeni. Amabhunu basinika 2 minutes athi dispense ashayibhuni. Besazi ukuthi esamanginomfundisi so I see saved today. Mangino Winnie Mandela. Where are those people today? You telling me that all of them, they are entrepreneurs, all of them, they are sucking up to the ANC. They are quiet because those are people who are supposed to protect the family structure. I mean, Christianity speaks of the family structure. They are the custodians. I mean, if your institution is being attacked and you are quiet, so that is the problem we find ourselves. Good men are quiet. You know, there are few good men. So if, you know, the church people can speak outside, they are preaching to the converted. Go out there, you know, it can't happen this way. This is wrong. But they are scared. They want to be compliant. They don't want to be cancelled. I mean, I'm hated. And I know why. Even black women hate me with passion. But some, they understand, you know. Maseba about the watch in Marina Ubuan need to shame. But
the truth is the truth.
Yeah, because we must call each other. You can't be defensive. We call you a red flag gang. You know, moja koluma but you are angry, masajani. Tina it's a corrector. It's ntwana yami. Moya.
Yeah.
Nangu mfethu. Ubatshela njalo ukuthi hey, don't go to jail. Don't go to jail. Otherwise kuyafiwa ngali mfethu. Kuyafiwa. So we need to correct each other. Unfortunately, that is missing, and that's why today umuntu uzithola ku accident. Abanye bayalutha da. I miss those good values. You know, when you get into the bus, you stood up, gave a lady a seat. Umuntu makalele lapha bathi ubando ya. You know, I man simse just totally pass. I man so yabo asenze something. I miss those values. You know, unfortunately now, you know, in a dog eat dog world, and the good men are quiet. So that is the problem that we have. You know, who's gonna be the next Martin Luther? Who's gonna be the next Malcolm X? All of us were supposed to be like that. But now it's about soft life, you know. Quick, you know, we want riches quick. Can't tell me with zonke lentwana zasekazi zonke sifuna ukuba DJ. There's only one black coffee. Ubani ozolungisa ama toilet, ubani ozofakela zonke sifuna ukuba ama DJs, sifuna ukuba ama TV presenter. I mean, we need to scatter ourselves. Unfortunately, that I miss a lot. I'm crying for that, but you know what? I miss the old. I mean, the basic things. You know, ukubulisa abantu manje sokuyisipani mfowethu. Yazi uyabona ukuthi lo muntu uyamcasula ukubulisa nje awusanibonani. Oh uyabona ukuthi manje ngenza iphutha. Yabo, I understand ukuthi kwenzakalani, yabo. So unfortunately we find ourselves in those situations. Wonke umuntu ufuna imali. Noma ngathi bafethi ngicela ningiphusheni nje yazi petrol fee sekumele ukhokhe imali njalo. The basic respect. I mean, you speak about the 10 commandments. You know what are the greatest commandments? When Jesus was asked.
Yeah.
He took the first 5. We call them the love God. All these 5 laws, they talk about God. Worship no other God. The last 5, they're about me and you. They talk about human relations. It says, love God with all your heart and love your neighbor. All those things, they are missing. If a woman stuck on the side of the freeway. Nobody's helping. She must consider herself very lucky because the next guy who's going to stop is a rapist, is a thug. If not, is a guy who's going to help ufuna manamba. Nobody helps me for free. You know, ngalift omnye umntana kaSlami ngithi mfethu yazini ithi yabo because ama-taxi affair. Mangimdropa lo mntana lo. Uthi how? Twice ngilifte lo chair. By 2. Uthi how? Aren't you going to take my number? Yabo? Because it has become normal. Because there must be something for me, you know. Can't you help just for sweet burger roll? Thina umuntu bekathi ukuthi mfethu sengishiwe ibhasi mfethu yazini alala umuntu bathi mfethu dlala la vacation adle abe grand. Those things are missing. So if you can help, go back to that, love your neighbor and love God. You've, you know, summarized it all.
My brother, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Hope I'll see you next time when you're addressing another issues. I would love to have this kind of conversation.
You must also ask Enigma, what is so poop? Awumbuzi le mibuzo.
Yeah,
Enigma uthi umhlaba uyaphela.
Hey, 3 minutes of it. Hey, singayibreak down. You must get the 3 minutes singayibreak. So I break yona. Otherwise, on Sound and Camera as usual, I got my man James and on my right, I got my man Kanda do one story at a time and one testimony at a time. Otherwise, shout out to Big 7 for sponsoring this episode. See you next time. Otherwise, Kanda or James, are we out? Yeah, we out.